Halloween cooking tutorial. Today I'm going to be baking these candy skull biscuits, and literally they're so pretty. I put them on my Instagram. If you follow me, I'll pop it on the screen somewhere here so you can have a look, and I thought I would teach you how to make them. In my previous two videos I made Frankenstein cupcakes and also pumpkin orange biscuits. We called them biscuits in the end. We weren't sure if they were biscuits or cookies, but I think biscuits was the verdict between me and myself. I'll write the full recipe in the description bar below, so if you do decide to make these, you can get the quantities and everything from there. Yeah, let's get on with it. So for the main part of the biscuit, you are going to need butter, golden caster sugar, flour, vanilla essence, 1 egg yolk and some raspberry jam. Boom. You need to put the butter, sugar, egg and vanilla in a bowl and mix it until it's like looking like the most delicious thing you've ever seen in your life. Try not to eat it. Let them be biscuits before you eat them. Once you've got that mixture, you want to gradually add in your flour. It will become really hard to stir, and that's okay, just start using your hands. But you do want quite a firm dough by the end of it. It'll end up in a ball looking something like this, and that's when you know that you've got like a good consistency. It will stay in a ball like that. At this point I cut my ball in half because it makes quite a lot of cookies and I don't really have enough friends to eat them all, so I thought I'd just do some another day, but you can just half the ingredients if you wanted to. You then need to wrap the balls in cling film and put them in your fridge for about 10 minutes, not too long because they will go really firm, so yeah, just about 10 minutes until they're firm enough to roll out onto your table. So after that 10 minutes, you need to flour your work surface, pop the dough onto there, flour your rolling pin and roll it out to about a pound coin thickness. From that you want to cut 7cm circles. I didn't have a cookie cutter, so I just used a glass, but anything you can find that's about 7cm, that should be fine. Just cut out as many circles as you can, and once you're done you get the excess dough, roll it back up into a ball and do the whole process again until you've used up pretty much all the dough. You can just throw the excess away if you don't think it'll make one more cookie. Then with half of your cookies, what you want to do is basically make them look like skulls. Now the recipe that I was using said to use an apple corer to take the eyes out, but I don't have an apple corer. I just used the lid of one of the tubes of icing that I got for the decorations. It kind of seemed to be the right size, so that's fine, but whatever you can find, again, that is just kind of a similar size to the eyes. And then with well-floured fingers, you want to like pinch the bottom of the circle in to make it look like that kind of skull shape that we want. So you need to do that to half the biscuits, obviously, because they're going to make basically little sandwiches with the jam, and then pop them in the oven for about 15 minutes or until they're looking like a nice goldeny colour and aren't floppy. That's when you know that they're done. It's at this point that I forgot to mention you also need little tubes of coloured icing. You can get these really cheap in the supermarkets. Get as many colours as you can because it means that your biscuits are going to look more colourful and exciting. When your biscuits have come out of the oven, you need to wait until they're completely cool before you start icing them, otherwise the icing is going to melt and run all over them. So yeah, make sure they're cool. Now for the funnest part. I had such fun doing this. It literally took me so long, but I was loving every minute of it. You need to completely decorate your skulls, just the top half of them. Just absolutely cover them. Make them so colourful. Use as many colours as you can, and be really generous with the icing. Like, no one wants to pick up a biscuit with barely any icing on it. So make sure you kind of smother it in all different colours and patterns as you can fit onto the skull. When you're completely finished, and as you can see I absolutely loved my skulls. Next step is you want to basically fill the biscuits with jam. So you get the bottom circle and you're going to smother like a teaspoon worth of jam over it, and then get your skull and just squeeze it onto the top of the biscuit until the jam kind of starts popping out the eyes. Then you can just pop them on a nice like Halloween themed plate, or just a normal plate, or put them in a box for later, and you're done. I actually made these yesterday and I haven't tried one yet, so I thought I would try one now so you can see my genuine reaction to it, or if I just die and keel over on the floor. Let me just grab one. This is my chosen one. This was the ugliest of them all. I'm gonna have a taste. Way nicer than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be taking all of these into uni tomorrow to see what my friends think. I'm trying to basically bribe my tutor into giving me a first at the moment, so every week I'm taking her new baked goods. Funny. So that was the last of my Halloween baking tutorials. If you didn't see the other two, make sure to pop back onto my channel to have a watch of those. I think the Frankenstein cupcakes were my favourite to make just because they're so cute. But thank you for watching this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I really hope you have a lovely Halloween. And if you do make these, make sure to tag me on Instagram. I would love to see them and love to see your little patterns and colours. And that's all. I will see you in my next video. Bye!